Welcome on in to your community. Welcome to the Czech Games Edition Twitch channel. It's very nice to meet you if it's your first time here. We are a board game publisher known for games like Codenames, Galaxy Trucker, Lost Winds of Arnak, and the game we're playing today, which is Starship Captains. My name is Ray. I'm the in-house Twitch streamer here. I stream 4 times a week. I play a bunch of CGE games. I play a lot of not CGE games, play community games, play solo games, a whole bunch of stuff. So if any of that sounds good to you, please follow the channel. It's a good time. Beluga Bliss, what were you playing this morning? What were y'all up to? Yeah, I'm very excited. This is only my second time playing Starship Captain solo, and last time I tried, it was embarrassing. I got a really bad score to the point where even the rulebook made fun of me. I'm also gonna be setting up while we're chatting this morning. So while we chit chat, this dude has just straight up busted out of this bag. Look at that. I'm gonna be doing some setup while we chat, so don't be alarmed. If you were here before the stream started, you heard Eleni's amazing how to play video playing at the top of the stream. If you haven't watched that yet, it's super great. If you have the game and you want to learn how to play it solo, it's a very simple solo mode. But if you're like me and hate reading, then you can go watch that video. It's super easy. All right, chat, I have a question for you before we get started. What are they called? Passenger do we want to play with? So last time we played this, we played with the starter passenger, who is Teddy. Can I turn this so that it looks good? Yeah. This Teddy, who has no effect. It's just the passenger that they recommend you start playing with. And now I want to play with a new passenger because Teddy's boring. No offense, Teddy, but kind of boring. So we have some options. We have TK404. We have Caviar the Smuggler. Oh my god, everyone's so mad that I dissed Teddy. Listen, he doesn't do anything interesting. Sandra Fix-It. Oh, she looks cool. She looks kind of hot. She's cool. We got Ambassador and Admiral Borscht. Oh, thank you for the poll, mods. All right, chat, we've got an official poll up in chat. So go ahead and vote on whatever passenger you want. We can quickly read over their abilities if that will sway your opinion. So Sandra Fix-It is this hot space lady. Look at her, she's super cool. She gets us an extra, so all of them have an ability and then they have a bonus like scoring thing at the end of the game. So her bonus scoring thing is an extra point for every room tech, which is like the colored techs. And then you get to move 1 damage from cargo slot to any undamaged basic room. It can't be used until it's repaired. That's cool. Kind of like one of those pirate scenarios. Caviar the Smuggler. He gets us, I guess he gets us a damage and he gets us an artifact as his ability. And his scoring tech is an extra point for each set of 3 empty cargo slots. So he doesn't want to have anything in his ship. We then have TK404. His special ability is that you can repair 1 tech slot. That's super helpful. And then we get a minus point for every unmatched tech bonus. Then for Admiral, I can't say his name. Don't pick him, because I literally can't say his name. Admiral Borsk. I'm too dyslexic for Admiral. I want to say Admirable. His power is you can remove an ensign, and I'm going to say ensign this stream. If anyone comes in here and tells me it's ensign, I don't care. I'm saying ensign. Deal with it. You can remove an ensign from anywhere in your queue to gain a gray person. Ooh, that's interesting. And then choose a color, minus 1 point for each crew member not matching this color. Oh, so he likes to have all his people the same color. Interesting. And then Ambassador Alien Sounds. As his ability, you can get rid of a medal to go up 2 on any of the tracks, but you don't gain bonuses. That's nice. I kind of like him. Only score your lowest scoring faction track, but it scores 3 times. Ooh. Pick this guy. This guy's very cool. Pick this guy. Pick Alien Man. I'm putting my vote on Alien Man. Alien Man's cool. One of the mods in the polls made an Admirable Soup. I do like Admiral Soup because then we can call him Admiral Soup, and that's funny. Was Admiral Soup gonna win? All right, Admiral Soup won the poll. Thank you to everyone who voted. Womp womp. We will play with Alien Boy later. I just really like his ability. That sounds really interesting. All right. The other thing. So the way these work, as I mentioned, they have an ability right here, which will happen whenever we draw this card for Captain Shadow, and then they have a scoring thing, and then we also get to take 3 texts. They specify which text, and we get to put that on the Tinkin track for when that event triggers. So I have to sift through and find those real quick. No, we're trying to beat 30. Apparently last time I played this on stream, my score was 30. And my favorite thing about the solo mode is that to like quantify how good your score is, right? Because of course you're playing against yourself, you're trying to beat your previous PR. It gives you a little epilogue in the rulebook that tells you how well you did with like a little narrative bit. And it's all like up to interpretation if you got a good ending. And I will read you our epilogue from last time. So throughout the rulebook, there's a little captain's log, and the captain's log on the epilogue says, "I would like to close this log by saying, oh no, what's that?" And then if you've got 30 points, it says, "You return to home station to find that it is now ruled by apes." Well, that's weird. So we want to try to get an ending a little better than Mysterious Ape Planet of the Apes that we got last time. That was not a very satisfying ending in my opinion, so we are gonna shoot to have a little bit better score than that. All right, I think all these cards can go away, and then we can get started. So if you didn't watch that, how to play, basically the way this solo mode works is you have these action cards for Captain Shadow that you shuffle and draw. Captain Shadow is not an adversary, he is a collaborator, and then this just sort of functions to simulate the experience of having someone else go around the map and like taking missions and shooting down pirates and stuff. And you draw his cards from there. You go first every time, and then loud noises. Oh god, Hornets. Such a scary way to come into chat. You take a turn, then Captain Shadow takes a turn, then you take a turn, and he's just flying around kind of helping you out. I am playing as the green ship, which by the way, these are the minis that I painted with Jamie Daggers at PAX U on stream. Look how, I'm trying to get used to where this camera is now. Sorry if I'm a little bit all over the place. This whole setup is new. I literally just moved, so the muscle memory on where stuff is not quite there. But yeah, these are the 3D printed models. The game comes with little cardboard ones. We put the 3D printed files up on our website for free. So if you have a 3D printer or if you have access to a 3D printer, you can download these guys and you can print them yourself. And you can paint them. I painted them again with Jamie on stream. Maybe I can hold them up here. Oh, that's already so much better. Wow. So we're gonna be green guy, Captain Shadow's gonna be orange, and we start in the middle, per usual. All right, so chat, we are gonna go ahead and get started. This solo version plays exactly the same as the regular version, except we have Captain Shadow darting around doing his own thing, getting in our way a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna start my turn. I have my normal starting lineup of cadets and ensigns here. Kind of assess the situation. We got a lot of missions over on the right-hand side of the board. We got a couple of pirates that we can deal with. This mission doesn't make a whole lot of sense because it requires you to get rid of a tech. Kind of think 1, 2. Alien Bazaar is not a bad place to start out. It gives us 1 point on every track and it gives us an artifact. That's like a nice rounded general reward. It doesn't like specifically focus on one thing yet because we don't know what we're going to be focusing on. So yeah, let's maybe start by moving. So I'm going to take I'm going to pop this a little bit closer to me. Does that work better for me there? Yeah. So I'm going to take my red ensign, pop them in my queue, and I will move 2 spaces into space. We'll go bloop, bloop over to the Alien Bazaar, and that's our turn. We now go to Captain Shadow. We draw the top card from his deck here. Oh, nice. And we immediately get to use our passenger's ability. Our passenger is Admirable Soup. We get to do Admirable Soup's ability, which is you can remove an ensign from anywhere in your queue to gain a gray cadet. I don't think that makes sense on the first round. I don't know, this came too soon. I don't know how to properly use these passenger abilities yet because you guys are seeing me play this for the very first time. So I don't want to pass on it, but also that would leave me with 2 gray people in my loading dock, loading bay, waiting zone thing, which is great because that gives me an extra person. That's effectively an extra round, an extra thing I can do. But I only have 1 metal, which means one of them is going to stay gray. I don't have the ability to upgrade him. Unless I can get somewhere that gives me a medal, I don't see that as an option. Unless I get unless I go back over there. Oh, if I had gone there to begin with, that would have worked out better. I don't know, chat. Do I wanna use this ability? Okay, so I guess I'm gonna use this ability because I feel like I should, you know, experience the full experience of these passengers. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it because sure, why not? I mean, there's many reasons why not, but I feel like I should do it. Also, something to keep in mind. With passengers is that they should dictate to a decent degree how your strategy plays out in this game. So you'll remember that the end of round like scoring thing for Admiral Soup is you choose a color, then -1 point for each crew member not matching this color. So you're gonna, I would assume, again, I've never played with him before, but I would assume that this passenger, I keep blanking on that word, passenger benefits you if you have a lot of the same color ensign. And then also, he gives us 3 special texts that will come out when we reach the Tin Can event. And I should probably look at these before we go too far. Okay, they're all the same thing, basically. And they give you get to pick one, so you obviously don't get them all, but you get to pick one, and they're just the same thing, but in different colors. And it says training 2, this specific color doesn't require medals. So that we're gonna wanna kind of pick a specific color of ensign and focus on getting a lot of those. I don't know, I've never played that way where I try to get all of them to be the same color. Typically having a diverse crew is very helpful because then you can do a diverse range of actions. I kind of feel like blue is the most helpful if I just had a lot of that, because like texts are really powerful in this game. Like a lot of blue with the occasional red so I can dart around. Maybe. We shall see. What is Chatman? What is going on, Alkaline? What new Nightbot thing have you implemented? I love experiencing the full experience of passengers. When you put it that way, Sheezy, it sure does sound weird. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm gonna try to go for a lot of blue ensigns because I feel like on their own they're the most helpful. So I guess I'll get rid of a yellow person and replace them with a gray cadet. Yeah. You remove an ensign from anywhere in your queue to gain a cadet. I'm assuming that would be how that works. Right? That could be wrong, but that's what makes sense in my brain. That you get rid of them from here and then you get the new cadet into the loading dock. That makes sense. Oh, Chatman. They're playing Hangman in chat. I understand now. It all makes sense. It all makes sense now. It's Hangman, but using Chaos Name's words. Good lord, Alkaline. Good lord. Well, I'll say this playthrough may end up being edited and put up on YouTube, so if you're watching this on YouTube right now and you're like, what are they talking about? Nightbot commands don't show up in the little chat box on screen, so you'll just have to come to twitch.tv/CzechGamesEdition to experience chat playing Hangman. Okay, alright, so I've done the ability for my passenger. That was Captain Shadow's action. And now it comes back to me. I'm over here. I'm going to, I guess, spend... See, this is going to be hard, because if I'm going to invest in having all one color, I'm going to have to sacrifice getting a lot of mission flags, because like just by my nature, I was like, okay, I'll swap out this medal to turn one of these guys red so that I can have a red ensign to complete this mission. But maybe I should make him blue? Trying to get all my blue guys? I don't know, I'm stressed. Also, hi, iDragon. Welcome on in, iDragon. Happy Thursday. How have you been, friend? I've missed you. I don't know, I'm stressed out. Okay, I guess we're gonna, I can't get a lower, the thing is I wanna like experiment and just gonna see how that would work if I tried to get all one color. But I also don't wanna score lower than 30, because that would be embarrassing. I don't know. I'm doing good yourself. I'm doing great, iDragon. Thank you for asking. We're playing some Starship Captains with friends. It is a delightful time. Okay, well, I'm definitely doing this mission. I just need to think about what I want to do with my ensign cadet situation. Does that show up on this camera? Not quite. So we're definitely, this guy was used last turn to move. We're gonna use a blue person. Bloody Line, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much for supporting the moderators. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for giving back to Alkali for the creation of Chatman. That's all Alkali of his own accord, creating fun little things for chat to do. I don't know. Chat, decide. Do I want to turn a gray person red in order to fully complete this mission, or do I want to turn a gray person blue to try to go to Admirable Soup's end goal of having everyone be the same color? I don't know. I feel my soul is telling me to switch it to red and get the bonus for now. That's what I'm thinking I want to do. I'm gonna follow my heart. I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, I don't have the rest of my medals out in an accessible spot. Okay, I'm gonna do that, make this guy red, complete this mission. I'm just like, I don't like completing the missions not fully. It like bothers me. Okay, so first thing we do is we complete this guy, which means we go up 1, 2, 3. Oh, cool. And that gets us a medal back, which is amazing. Hadn't even realized that. And we get a random artifact to go on our ship. We got a blue and a yellow artifact, which is nice. I feel like artifacts, if we're gonna go for a lot of one color ensign, we're gonna need a lot of artifacts, because artifacts are gonna allow us to take color actions that we otherwise don't have available to us. So that's what I'm thinking. We want to go for a lot of artifacts. I don't know. I've never played the passengers add a really interesting extra layer to this, so we'll see kind of how this pans out for me. I'm interested. All right, so we completed that mission. That goes into my little pile of completed missions. We go back to Captain Shadow. Captain Shadow is going to try to shoot down some pirates. I get to choose because there's 2 options. I don't have strong feelings, but I think we'll have him get this guy. And then it's back to me. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh my god, I absolutely love the mission art on this card. Look how cool that is. It's a very, very scary beholder looking thing. I really wish we could make, or that we would make, prints of some of these, because this would make really cool wall art. Like, all of these are really detailed and really interesting. I like haven't brought that up to anyone. Maybe I should. We've never really done like merch or anything like that outside of like the BGG posters. All right, so that was, I guess that was, I did that. Hold on. Yeah, it's now Captain Shadow's turn, correct? Or is it my turn again? Because I went here, then Captain Shadow did passenger, and then I completed the mission, then Captain Shadow shot people. Now it's my turn. Aha. Okay, so I have a medal, so I can upgrade this last gray person. I should probably also do some repairs soon. Maybe I want to get all red people? But god, that's annoying. A bunch of red people like don't help me because I'm just flying around and I'm not doing anything. You know? Dano, thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. Feel free to join the chat and say hey, or just keep lurking and hanging out whatever you feel like. Welcome to the Czech Games Edition Twitch channel. My name is Ray. I'm the in-house Twitch streamer here. We're playing some Starship Captain solo this afternoon. I want to say this morning, but that wasn't right. So then I just kind of word vomited. Big Chirp, welcome on in. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a good day. Flying around is doing something. Not something useful, but it's definitely something. Yeah. I feel like getting stuck with a bunch of red ensigns is like not the future we want for our children, you know? But we do have 3 of them already. Hi from Russia. Hello to Russia. Thank you for joining us. Huh. Well, I'm gonna have a bunch of red folks next turn. So let's maybe get some techs and shoot some pirates. So I'm gonna spend a medal to make you blue. Make you blue, and then let's try to get maybe a tech this turn. So let's look at what we have available for techs. We have this red room action, which lets us turn an artifact into an android and a repair it. That is really, really, really good. But it would require us to have a lot of red people. Maybe our future is being decided for us, and we should go for a bunch of red ensigns. That stored pirates can be used as medals. Another red action lets us go up 2 on any track. Oh man, and then the 2 scoring texts that you might not quite be able to see. This one gets us an extra point for every damage, and the one behind my head says an extra point just for every upgraded person we have. So every officer, I think is the official term in the rulebook. Fly around everywhere and send robots to do all the work. Yeah, might be having a change of heart on what we want to do here. Because this is so strong. This is so good. I mean, I don't know. Because having robots gets around the problem. Robots is the other kind of solution. Artifacts will be helpful, but so will robots, because robots let us basically become wildcards and missions, which can help alleviate not having all the colors you need. Okay, I'm nervous. Let's do that. Let's go here. I don't know why I stacked these. That should be right there. All right, let's go ahead and get this guy, the Tinkin assembly line. And we can line them up right here so we get a free repair. Free repairs are always nice. And now and we got that free repair because we lined up these connectors right here. And now forever, I can always spend an artifact and get a robot or a Tinkin, an android, and a repair. All right, how's Chatman going? I can't keep up with it and stream at the same time. Right now it's blank blank letter M-A blank K-E blank letter S bunch of blanks comma letter blank A blank exclamation point. Okay. The box is a space. I thought that was the letter you guys were guessing. I can't play and stream at the same time, so excuse me for not understanding. All right. Okay, let's... All right, so that was my action, was to get the Tinkin assembly line. So now we go to Captain Shadow. Yo, hi, Wim the Webmaster. Welcome on in. Thank you for joining us. All right, so the next Captain Shadow event is to get a tech and then come to us, I believe. So, maybe it's this way. Come to us, so Captain Shadow goes bloop, and they get whatever tech is beneath them, so I believe I should have drawn another tech for right here. Ooh. So I believe he takes this tech, which effectively just gets rid of it, which is kind of a bummer because I like that tech. Ooh, we got another red room action, which is cool. All right. Okay, so he took that tech, we got a new one, it's back to us. We are now here with only a yellow person, which isn't terribly exciting because we can't move anywhere, but we can shoot this adjacent pirate, which is nice. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to spend this yellow person. Wow, this is a very weird queue. I don't think I've ever had, I don't know, this situation going on where I've got so many of two color and only one of another. I'm going to have no yellow next turn because he's going to get stuck in this queue. All right, so we're going to shoot down this guy. That gets us a medal and an artifact, which is great. We love artifacts, especially with this new ability that we have. All right, so we got a blue and a red, and we get to put this little pirate medallion right there. And we now get to do, okay, that's the end of our turn, and that's all we can do because all of our people are done. Before we move on, Captain Shadow has to finish out his turn. We flip over this. He tries to move and complete a mission. He can go here or he can go here. We get to choose which one he does. I don't particularly want either of these. And the next one's gonna pop up here, which is helpful. I guess I'll have him come down here. Yeah, I'll have him come down and do first contact. So that gets taken away. But you will have plenty of red shirts, and what more do you need? There you go. There you go. All we need is red shirts. So our new one, we got Arena Battle. Oh, I actually don't think I've ever seen this one before. That's cool. I like the art on that one. Ooh, that's actually really interesting. If you have the blue ensign, you get to ignore all damage on this mission, which we will have because we have plenty of blue people. Okay, so that was the end of Captain Shadow's turn. He's done all of his 4 actions. We then grab a new action to add to his deck, so he'll now take 5 actions next turn. We shuffle up. All right, so we got 5 cards here. We get to do the best part of the game now, which is to do the little, we get to do a little scooch train. A little scooch scooch. A little scooch a scooch. So we only have blue and red people, super duper helpful. But this is the reality that we wanted. This is what we wanted. All right, we're gonna start with round 2. So we just finished full round 1. I love how quick this game is too, especially in the solo mode. It's super quick. So at the end of round 1, we get whatever things are in this section. So we get an extra medal, which is fantastic. We could definitely use that. And this spawns back in the middle of the map. And yeah, that is it. We go first because we are special. What do we want to do, chat? We're taking a very weird approach to this game, but it's kind of fun. I like it. It's a little bit of a challenge. I feel like Arena Battle is too good to pass up at 7 points. That's almost a third of our score last time. I feel like we I don't know why. Don't know why I was doing that. We take a red person. We go 1 spot over here. Bloop, 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 bloop. And let's see. That's all we can do, but will we have the right... God, that's gonna take 3 people. Oh, Jesus. Really? Oh my God. That's taken up like our entire round doing this one. I mean, it's 7 points, so I guess that makes it worth it. But like, yikes. Yikes. So we'll have everything but the yellow. That's still good. That's still worth it, right? It's not worth changing someone to a yellow. I don't think it is. Oh, we can also... Oh, man. Okay, we gotta think. That's our turn. Let's take Captain Shadow's turn, and then we need to really think about how we want to play out this round. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Cheesy Bits. I have to remember that I've got this very interesting tech down here that allows me to turn artifacts into tinkins if I use a red person, which is very interesting, and I want to try to utilize that. I'm going to take Captain Shadow's turn so I don't forget, but yeah, we need to kind of work out how we want to play out this round because we got some choices. All right, so the first thing Captain Shadow's doing is warping to our location. A little bit of stalker behavior, not going to lie, and he's going to take this tech off the board. That's fine. I didn't like that tech anyways. That's fine. Alright, and now it's back to us. And we have things to consider, chat. Many things to consider. Okay, so we can try to go an do we want to be really weird with this? I kind of want to go an all red person route. Yes, let's consider the timeline where I make all 3 of my available people red. And I use them all to get a bunch of robots to go and do my bidding for me so I get all the benefits from that card and I get 2 repairs. That sounds bonkers, but I kind of love it. It's not very inclusive, no. It's kind of against the spirit of this game, which is all about having a diverse crew that can do a bunch of different things. And I'm like, no, homogenize. But that's what this passenger, that's what Admiral Soup wants from me, okay? All right, let's do it for funsies. Let's do it. So we're gonna take 2, this feels like a really dumb idea. It feels really dumb. I feel like my board game IQ dropping as I'm doing this, but I think it's gonna be fun and I wanna know if it's gonna work. The soup demands tomato people. I'm gonna spend 2 metals to turn these blue people into red people. This is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. Okay. This is so not. I can feel Peter Hofgaard rolling over in his very alive grave. It's like, Ray, why are you ruining my game? Okay, so now on my turn, I'm gonna take a red person. I'm gonna go to this room, rolling over in his bed. There you go. Thank you, Barb. That's a much more pleasant image. Gonna take an artifact. Gonna become a robot and get a repair, which is super helpful. I guess I'll repair one of these because I don't know that I'm going to be getting that many techs now that I'm transitioning to a bunch of red people instead of blue people. Okay, so that was using my red person. This is very weird. We're just like cloning all of our red people into one-use robots. Interesting. Okay, that's our turn. We've committed to this fate, chat. No one stopped me. So we are all mutually culpable for how bad this is gonna go. So Captain Shadow then takes the next action, which is to go to a spot and complete a mission. I don't want him to do that, but I don't have a choice. I don't think I get to make him not do that. So he goes here and he takes this mission. Using my red person, which one? Valid question. I feel like you probably didn't need to change both into red shirts this turn, but it's good to be proactive. Yeah, that's yeah. I guess I didn't have to, but I did. So here we are. I just had to commit to it or I was gonna back out of the whole idea. Okay, so he went and did a mission. I think that's all that card does. So now it's back to us. We're gonna do another riveting thing where we go down here and we turn an artifact into a robot and get a free repair. Yo, what's up, Dark Santanica? How's it going? Welcome on in. How is your Thursday today? All right, I get another robot. I get another free repair. I think this time I'm gonna get one of these guys off my tech board. Yo, party on, dudes! Been a while since I caught one of these streams. Party on, dude. We have missed you. I hope you're doing fantastic. What has been up in your life? Have you been playing any good new games? Anything exciting happening? Tell me all the things. Yo, Kit Kat, welcome back from Lurkdom. Hope you had a productive lurk. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I'm glad you got the kiddos to bed. I feel like that's always a daily victory. All right, so we use this red person. He goes back. We now are completing our robot army. We can't do it to this guy because we have no more artifacts left to use, and artifacts are what powers this. But we can now get all the benefits out of this mission, which is kind of insane that we were able to figure out a way to make that happen. I love that kind of chain reaction in this game. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. Okay, we go back to Captain Shadow. We get to use our passenger ability, which is again to get rid of someone from our queue and gain a gray person, which I don't think we want to do. I don't think we want to do that. I mean, it gives us an extra turn, right? The problem is that we don't have a medal to like turn that gray person into anything useful. They're just gonna be a gray person. And we could send them on our mission, perhaps, but that doesn't feel... I'm gonna not do Admiral Soup's ability. I'm not feeling it this round. I think you can choose to not do it, right? Oh, it even says straight on the text you can remove, so I'm assuming that means it's optional. Doing really good. Been playing a lot of solo games. Just got Underfalling Skies this week. Party on dudes. I'm biased, but you just bought the best solo game on the market. It's so good. I'm so excited for you. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions at all, of course, we're hanging out in the Discord if you have any clarifications you need for it. But what kind of, beyond Underfalling Skies, what other solo games have you been vibing with lately? All right, that was Captain Shadow. I'm ignoring that ability for now. It's back to us, and we are gonna do our grand scheme of doing the arena battle with a bunch of robots. Robot. So, blue action says ignore all damage from this mission. Great. Yellow action is damage, which we ignore, and 3 on the pirate track. 1, 2, 3 gets us a free repair from this symbol right here. We will repair on our tech board. We ignore the damage from red. We get a medal. Oh, we do get a medal. Do I want to retcon that and actually take that passenger ability? No. I need to start stacking up my medals. I need to eventually get some officers or we're going to have a bad time. And then I get to go up 1 on any track of my choice. I don't really want to befriend the pirates. But these other tracks don't really help me yet. I will go up I'll go up the Tinkin track, because I want to get, if I can, I want to try to get some of those texts that they have for me. So everyone wave goodbye to our robot friends. Red guy goes back into line. Wow, this is the weirdest distribution. And this goes into our score pile. We now go back to Captain Shadow as he finishes out his 2 turns. We're totally done because we have no people left in our... Sorry, wrong thing. We have no people left in our queue, so Captain Shadow is going to shoot a pirate. Oh, I gotta do this first. Goodbye, robots. Captain Shadow's going to shoot no pirates because there's nobody around. And he's going to try to fly and complete a mission. God, he's taking all the good stuff that's like nearby. Oh, that's so annoying. Wow, okay. That's frustrating. I just learned Coffee Roaster. I've heard good things about Coffee Roaster. I've actually been meaning to like get that to play on stream. Oh, that's awesome. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. All right, now we have a pirate uprising. It's the end of the round. Captain Shadow's done, I'm done. We also have a pirate uprising because we just flipped over all the triangles. So I'm gonna deal with that real quick before we do other end of round stuff. Oh wow, we are in a pirate city right now. All the missions have shifted over here now. These are all the open pirate spots. Did I get them all? I think so. This guy goes here. Oh god. I swear, I really question Captain Shadow's allegiance because he just effectively surrounded us with pirates. We are now screwed. We have no yellow shirts to deal with any of these pirates. They're everywhere now. And I'm starting to have my doubts about this whole Captain Shadow is a collaborative partner situation. It's not feeling like that right now. All right, so it is now getting ready for round 3. Three players is a sweet spot. That's interesting. I like 3 players too, but sometimes I feel like it can come off a little lopsided. Especially in games, we talked about this a little bit already, in games where there's a lot of player versus player like interaction and combat, because you can get ganged up on a little bit. But good games mitigate that, obviously, with various mechanics. All right, we get a cadet. These are already still out there, so I think that is all of the upkeep that we have. We now, everyone, get ready for the best part of the whole thing. Chugga, 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 chugga. All right, we have a much more diverse crew for this round, which is lucky. Next round is going to be kind of a nightmare because we're just going to have red shirts, and I don't really know what we're going to do about that, but we're going to deal with that when it is time. All right, we are in round 3. God, okay, we gotta pick up the pace, chat. I feel like we don't have 30 points yet. But we've got a lot of people to work with. So, I believe in us. Okay, let's take a look at what missions... Rod and berries would be very helpful if we can get down there. This gives us a ton of artifacts, which can feed our artifact machine for round 4. I feel like we want to try to get down here. Also, yeah, I don't know. We could stop at Save the Younglings to get a lot of points and to get a medal. That would take 1, 2. We're really not like close enough to that. Where can we get in 2 moves? 1, 2, we can get here. That's not the end of the world, going up on every track. Yeah, maybe we should go there. 1, because these are going to be going through pirates, which is annoying. Yeah, I don't usually do this, but let's use a red person and go to home base here. That lets us go up 1 on every... God, this is cursed. This is incredibly cursed, and I feel like it's not supposed to happen. All right, we get to go up 1 on every faction. So 1 here, 1 here. That gets us a medal, which is fantastic. And then this goes here. Cool, that's our turn. We go to Captain Shadow, who is going to warp to our location, that little stalking son of a beasting. And then he's gonna take this tech. And we get a new one. Ooh, okay, cool. I like Fleet Cons, it's a good card. All right, so that's Captain Shadow. It's back to us. We did our little pit stop here. We're now gonna, the parade of the red shirts. It's very cursed how many red shirts we have. It's incredibly cursed. Okay. We're eventually gonna, I think, turn this guy red as well. So we will only grow in numbers. 1, 2. Repaired an artifact is actually not bad. It's not bad. This should be flipped over on that side, my bad. I'm just like avoiding flying through these pirates because I don't want to take damage, but we have a ton of open spots, so it's like not the end of the world. Okay, humor this for a minute. We fly through the pirate, we take a damage, and we go straight to Rod and Berries. That would take a damage spot, then 1, 2, 3 artifacts. We could, in theory, hold all of that. That's not that bad. Yeah, I feel like that's what we should do, because it feels like a waste of... Trying to hop around just feels kind of like a waste. So I could shoot the pirate. That gets rid of my yellow shirt, though, which I don't love. Because I would like to try to maybe get over to Roddenberry's. That would be ideal. Maybe I should go to Roddenberry's first? Because Roddenberry's, what I like about Roddenberry's, says this really cool ability, which you don't see very much in this game. That's a very rare ability that allows you to pop out the next person in your queue line, which is unsurprisingly a red shirt, which will help because we're actually, this sounds super weird, but we're actually low on mobility because all of our red shirts are in our queue and none are actually in our loading dock. So I kind of feel like we should go there first, use our red and our blue and our yellow, get another red shirt. That will leave us with, yeah, that would work. That would work. We turn him blue to get that benefit. That works, I think. Or, we go here, we get a ton of artifacts, and we do the cheesy robot maneuver again to get the colors we don't currently have. What do we do, Chad? What do we do? We're gonna commit to the bit. We're committing to this like weird strategy that we have. We're gonna go through the pirate, which gives us a damage, which is fine. We'll survive. And we will go down here. Actually, maybe I'll put the damage over here instead. Going down to Plasma Beard's treasure. Oh, we don't do it immediately. We just move. We go like this, we move, and we're done. And then we're gonna do, is this gonna work? Wait. Yes. Yes. Is this gonna work? We're setting ourselves up for a very bizarre turn next turn. And that's just where we're at. Okay, Captain Shadow is gonna go. Yeah, no worries, no soul. Long streams take it out of you. Go do your self-care, whatever you gotta do. All right, we get to send Captain Shadow somewhere to complete a mission. I guess I will send Captain Shadow. I guess I'll send him up here to the younglings. Oh, I never flipped these over. I spawned the pirates. I'm sorry. I never reflipped these tiles. Doesn't matter because we haven't done anything yet, but sorry if that was bothering you. All right, we'll go up here, do this mission. Yeah, isn't it amazing, Bloody Line? I'm so glad you took the time to go look it up. Ben is incredibly talented. Okay, bloop bloop. That's Captain Shadow. It's back to us. We're gonna do Plasma Beard's treasure. Do that. We're gonna spend a medal to turn this gray shirt red. Welcome to the ranks. Ba-boom. Okay, so the blue benefit is 3 artifacts. One, two, three. It also has the spawn pirates, which is not amazing, but that's okay. We're gonna spawn pirates. Ooh. Okay. So we don't get any pirates. Is that still how that action works? You take however many paths there are and then you flip them over, and then if they don't match the colors, they don't spawn. I'm just gonna double check real quick. I think that's how that works. But that mechanic has changed a couple of times. Pirate ambush. Certain missions, yada yada. To resolve this effect, draw a pirate token at random and check if the route... Oh, you just draw 1. Okay. I drew 2. I drew 1 for each route, but you just draw 1. Draw a pirate token at random and check if the route at your location that matches that color of the pirate's exhaust. Okay, well, there's already a pirate on the pink exhaust, so this goes away. Yo, Kel, what's up? Kel, how are you doing? It's really good to see you. How's your week going so far? All right, and we will go here and here. That's 7 points. 7? Ooh. Ooh, okay. All right. Oh, I have to take the red. The red benefit is either shooting pirates around us or getting rid of an artifact to go up 3 on the pirate track. I don't want to go up on the pirate track, so I will take that shooting option that it gives us. See how it has like a... It's got like a slash option. So I'll be taking the shoot a pirate option. I'll shoot this guy. If I take that action, do I still get damage? I'm assuming you do. I'm assuming you just get to take that. You just take that action as if you were shooting normally. You may fight and defeat a pirate on a route leading to your location. If you do so, don't forget to take damage. Okay, it just functions normally. So we're still gonna take damage, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. We are gonna get a ton of repairs with our little cheeky thing right here. So we'll take a damage. We get this pirate token, and we also get an android, which is very exciting. Very exciting. Love me some android boys. Okay, that was our turn. Was doing that mission. That guy goes in there. Back to Captain Shadow. Captain Shadow will... Ooh, let us use our passenger ability, which is again to remove an ensign from anywhere in your queue and gain a cadet. I did that, that would give me a gray person. I have a medal. I could turn them red. We could go here and we could do Roddenberries. Yeah. We're not going to get any officers this round because I keep using my medals to change colors, which feels really inefficient. But like with this guy, I'm constantly getting gray people that need to be given like colored shirts. So I feel like that's part of kind of just how this passenger strategy functions. So yeah, we're gonna use that ability. We are gonna take a red person out of our queue and put a gray person in our loading deck. All right, that was Captain Shadow, and now it's our turn. We are gonna turn that gray shirt red. Turn the gray shirt red and fly to the Roddenberries. God, this is so weird. Fly to the Roddenberries mission. Ooh, oh, I'm so sorry I have to shovel, Barb. Shoveling's the worst. Okay, so we are flying there. That's our turn. Now it's Captain Shadow. Captain Shadow's going to warp to us and take this tech. Yeah, now that I live in a house, I'm gonna have to shovel again, which I haven't done since like my childhood. Really not looking forward to that situation. Shoveling is such a pain. Okay, so we did that. We get a new tech. Ooh, Dimensional Lockers is a really good tech, at least for how I normally play. Okay, it's to us. We are gonna take the Roddenberries mission. Gonna send our robot there to fulfill the blue action. It's gonna take us a damage. Ooh, we're starting to get more damage than I personally would like, but we're gonna repair it. It's gonna be fine. So you lose an ensign if you take them out of the queue. I thought they went to the mill. I am not sure, Sheezy, but I assume that you lose them because it says you remove an ensign from anywhere in your queue to gain a gray person. I would assume that doesn't mean you take a person from your queue here and also get a gray person. That feels way too strong. I could be wrong, but that's how I read that. You remove someone from your queue in order to immediately gain a lesser powered person, but a lesser powered person that's available to you, if that makes sense, right? Because I don't think that would be how that would be written. Because like we have an icon for, like literally this icon for Roddenberries is the action for taking someone from your queue and putting them in your loading deck. This is remove. So, yeah, getting extra crew members, yeah. Yeah, I would agree. Again, I didn't know I was going to be playing with this one, so I didn't get to like double check with Peter to make sure I was completely right. But like, I would be very surprised if that's not how that's supposed to be played. But I will check. I'll check with Peter afterwards. Make sure I didn't mess that up, and if I did, I'll clarify it tomorrow. But I think that'd be super duper broken. Okay, so we took a damage. We pop out a person from our queue, which is amazing. And we go up 2 on the cooperative faction, 1, 2. All right, so this robot goes away. Yellow shirt goes back into the queue. We get the points from this. Captain Shadow takes his next turn. He is gonna go, God, stop taking my missions. He always takes the mission after warping to my location. No, he's gonna take Save a Planet. I wanted Save a Planet. It was my planet to save. Ugh, that's so annoying. Fine, he goes there, he does this mission. Boo. That's... Again, I question this man's allegiances. I don't feel like we are on the same team sometimes. Alright, it's back to us. We can either use our red shirt normally to move somewhere to like be better positioned for next round, or we can come over here and do Tinkin assembly line and get a bunch of robots. We're gonna have no shortage of red shirts next turn. So I am gonna do the little cheeky situation. We're gonna just we're basically cloning and turning our red shirts into robots. Don't read too far into that. I don't think that falls into the like silly, funny, family-friendly themes that Peter Hofgaard wants for this game. It feels a little dark if you think about it too much. So we're gonna get rid of an artifact. I guess we'll go ahead and get rid of this one. That gets us a robot and a repair. I will take that repair, I guess, from my hull. We're really not, we don't have enough blue shirts to really invest in any tech, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Game Mind, exactly, we've come full circle. So he's the lazy project manager and he takes all the credit for it. That's literally Captain Shadow. That is, we have personality analyzed him. He is the high charisma, low effort student project partner. All right, we got our free repair, we got our tinkin. He pops back into the queue. We are left with a singular robot, which we can't do anything with unless we are on a mission, which we are not. So we let Captain Shadow take his last turn, and then we will move on to the final round. All right, Captain Shadow's gonna shoot, finally, he's doing something useful. He's gonna shoot a pirate, thank you. Finally, something useful. And that's it, that's all of his cards. So we grab all these guys. And we grab his final card. He now has a full deck of 8 cards. Okay. We get another cadet for being in round 4. This respawns in the middle. We do the best part of the game, which is this little, what is it called? Conga line? I wish we officially called it that in the rulebook. That would have been way more fun. Jamie, hello, Jamie. Happy Thursday. Welcome on in. Jamie, how are you doing? We were just talking about you earlier today. We're using the minis that we painted together. Look how good they look. Here, I'll switch cams. That one really doesn't like autofocusing. Look how good they look. They make it so much more fun, Jamie. Thank you for lending me your mini painting expertise. Okay, so round 4. All right, chat. Let's see if we can crack 30 points here in this 4th round. Aw, thank you, Jamie. I'm gonna start doing more mini painting on Friday mornings, so I may be phoning a friend to have you join me. Okay, look at all these dudes we got. Look at all these dudes. We are gonna kill it. We kind of laid low rounds 1, 2, and 3. In round 4, we're going to execute our robot cloning strategy, and I'm gonna break this game. Let's do it. So we're starting down here. We need to get to a new mission because there's nothing going on in the southern hemisphere of the galaxy. We can go, we have a ton of red shirts. What requires red shirts? This one, this one, this one, this one. These guys are really far away. So are either of these, oh, this one doesn't, just this one? Yay. We can go here, that's fine. The duel gets me some medals, which could be helpful. It makes, no! Oh no, I don't want to go up on the pirate track. I don't want to. Because if I go up on the pirate track and I get into this zone, I trigger this effect, and this effect is bad. It would require me to discard one of my techs. We have one tech, and it is crucial to the robot uprising strategy. We cannot discard this tech. Things would be very bad if we got rid of this. Okay, it is round 4. I think I'm gonna go up to the duel to start out this round. So we're gonna take a red shirt and go 1 and 2. Reserve that so Captain Shadow doesn't snipe it from me because he's been very snipey this game. Oh my god. He comes to me and he takes this tech. Yes, Jamie, do it. Force your game group to play Starship Captains with you. It's so good. You're gonna love it. I think it's like I think you'd like it in particular. I think it's like a weight that you would enjoy. Happy to help, right? Thanks, Bloody. Okay, so we're now here at the duel. I am going to try to complete it. I don't have any yellow. Oh, I remember why I was upset. I remember now. It's all coming back to me because I don't want the pirate track. So maybe, hear me out. We send our cadet there, our gray cadet, which doesn't match. Don't want the pirate track. Stressful. I was hoping to use the metal I got from this to turn my gray shirt red. You should forget again and stop being upset. No, I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna send a gray person, so I ignore the first row. I just get a medal and I get 4 points. That's fine. I'll survive. Wasn't probably the perfect move, but not gonna agonize over it forever. Ooh, Dr. Aspen says, I do like this game. My only thing is I would like to see some asymmetry, but we can only hope for an expansion. I cannot confirm nor deny, but I definitely know what you mean. Some asymmetry would definitely be cool. I feel you. Okay. So we need to do Pirate Uprising, and then we need to do Captain Shadow's turn. So Pirate Uprising. Here. Once again, Captain Shadow's spawning pirates near us, and it's really annoying. Like, that doesn't spawn. This one goes here. This one goes here. This one goes away. This one goes over here. Oh, there's so many pirates. I haven't been shooting pirates at all because I don't have yellow shirts to do it. So they're just kind of running rampant around this entire galaxy, and it's a little smidge of a problem. All right, so now Captain Shadow's turn. Oh, Captain Shadow, stop taking my missions. Stop it. So he's gonna fly to a planet and do a mission. He can either do this one or this one. We get to choose, I guess, the better one for... I actually don't really want either of these, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna get him kind of out of my way by sending him down to the metal-eating bugs. Yeah, I would love Captain Shadow to shoot some pirates for us, right? That is what we are lacking. That is what the fleet needs. Come on, okay. Interesting. So... I need this, is what I need. I need to get over there. This is so stressful. I'm so stressed. This game is not a stressful game. I make it stressful. Go bounty hunting. I could go bounty hunting and then I could go to anti-time anomaly. Yeah, I can't get around this pirate. Unfortunately, Captain Shadow could have spent his turn shooting, but he didn't. I mean, I guess I could go here instead, but that feels kind of like a waste on the last round. Exactly. Why bother shooting pirates when he can just ignore them by warping to your position? I guess... Oh my god. I just need more people. I need more turns. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2. We're gonna take a damage from that pirate that we crossed over. Ay, yay, yay, yay. So bad. So bad. Okay. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, Captain Shadow, do something useful. Oh yeah, now you shoot pirates. When there's literally none around you. I don't like Captain Shadow. I'm going on record saying I don't like him. I don't think he's actually here for the greater good. I think he is here for selfish means. Alright, so now we're gonna do Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter, we're gonna send our robot in a red shirt. Robot gets us 1, 2, gets us a medal. And we spawn pirates. Thank God, okay, it doesn't actually spawn. Fantastic. We then can either go up through in the pirate track or shoot some pirates. I think we will not be going up on the pirate track because it's coming from my very precious robot cloning tech. So I'm gonna shoot some pirates. That actually works out quite well for us because this guy is adjacent and he gives us an android, which is going to aid in our robot cause. So we get an android, we also get a damage. We are completely full up on spots, so no more. God, I've played this game so bizarrely. We go there, we go here. Oh my god, this is my favorite card in the whole game. Oil and Crumpets is so cute, it's my favorite. Look how happy he is about his little oil cup. What a little cutie. All right, that was our turn, was completing this mission. It goes in our score pile. Captain Shadow takes his turn. Going to take a tech. Gonna take this one and warp to our location. Leave. How about you leave me alone? I don't want you all up in my business like this. I don't appreciate it. Gonna take this tech, get a new one. Not that we have any blue shirts available to get us any techs. Okay, cool. It's our turn. I don't have any officers. I can feel Kuba and Ulik, two of the testers for this game, like cringing at the fact that I haven't upgraded anyone. But I've needed them to make my red shirts. I've needed them. Ray, have you tried Ahoy? I haven't, and I keep meaning to. I've heard such good things about it. I need someone to make me try it. I'm not really into pirate themes. Someone needs to bully me into it, and also someone needs to teach it to me. That's how you're gonna get me to play Ahoy. I've heard good things about it. I don't know, man. I just haven't been drawn to buy it yet. Yes, Jamie, sold. You bring it to the next con, you teach it to me. Done deal. I'm sold. Okay, we are gonna go to the anti-time anomaly. I feel like we haven't made use of this thing this round like I wanted to. I've spent all my red shirts actually moving. Oh, no. Am I gonna get a crappy score this? I'm just not good at this game. I really enjoy it, but I never claim to be good at it. We're gonna go here. It's so few points, though. It's so few points. I don't know. Okay, we did that. Captain Shadow's gonna go ahead. Shoot some pirates, of course, when there are literally no pirates around. Well done, Captain Shadow. You are so amazing. We're gonna complete the anti-time anomaly mission card. Set a robot in a blue shirt. I'm so stressed out. Wait, no! I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna literally cry. I'm gonna cry because this robot sends me here, which bumps me up on the Tinkin track, which is great, and it would give me an artifact if I had a spot to put it. I want to cry. Why am I so bad at this game? Why? I don't have the force. I don't think ahead enough. Gotta get good. Okay, that was the robots. Blue shirt, we can get rid of an artifact. Howdy doody. To get a person. She goes up here. This comes down here. Captain Shadow takes his turn. Put me out of my misery. Oh, that's not what I want. I want one of these. Captain Shadow lets me use my passenger ability. Okay, passenger ability. I might actually get a lot of use out of that this round. So, do we want to take someone out of our queue? I think we do. To get a gray shirt. Remove that person to get a gray person just so we can have more people to do more stuff with. Right? Because then we can move and we can do a one mission like that. That gets us 3 points. That's better than nothing, right? Oh, and I can even come down. Largest brain. Okay, cool. That was Captain Shadow. It's to us. We are going to do lots of cool things, including but not limited to. You could have spent your red shirt on the last mission to make the robot. Good point, Cheesy. I didn't even think about that. So we're gonna spend a medal to turn this red shirt, or this gray shirt red, of course. It's like painting the roses red out here in space. And then for my action, I'm gonna send him down to this room to get rid of an artifact, to get a robot, get a robot and a free repair. Yep, and he goes here. Captain Shadow takes his turn. Final Captain Shadow card. So wouldn't it be better to take a non-red shirt out to get the extra point? Oh, you are totally right, Cheesy. I will retcon that. So instead of taking out a red shirt, take out a gray shirt. Yes, that would be better. I need to get, I'm out of red shirts. Hopefully I understood that correctly, but I took out a red shirt in order to get the gray shirt here. Instead, I should have taken out my gray shirt so that we have more red shirts. I wish I had the scoring tech. I wish the scoring tech was available that was like an extra point for every shirt of a specific color, because we have so many red shirts. I could have taken out a blue shirt, but I think taking out an ensign makes more sense. Also, JD, welcome on in. Thank you for joining us. And Kit Kat, welcome back from Lurkdom. All right, the final Captain Shadow ability is, of course, to try to take one of our missions. I'm gonna go down here. JD, how's your week going? Happy Thursday. Okay. Now, I guess all we can do is fly down here, do a singular mission for 3 points. I think that's the best thing. Oh yeah, Oh my gosh, Sheezy, you're totally right. You're totally right. Yes. It does say ensign, and gray people are technically cadets. You are correct. So I can't do what I just did. I have to walk it back a third time. Yes, Chick and I have been playing wrong, but I haven't been playing that wrong, and Sheezy has caught me every time. I've been playing intentionally wrong. So I'm gonna put a gray shirt back and take a red shirt out. It really doesn't matter. It's not gonna really affect my points that much, but it does technically. No, that's not what I want you. I want you that. That's what I want. That's what I want to do. Sheezy, is that correct? I believe I've walked you back correctly now. My bad. It's really hard to stream and play a game at the same time. Your brain becomes soup. Okay, so Captain Shadow did his turn. It's now to us. We are gonna fly through this pirate. We're gonna take a damage. Yeehaw. We are going to, and that spent our red shirt to move. Captain Shadow's out of moves, so then it's our turn. We are gonna do experimental research. And we're going to send our robot. Oh, maybe I want to take that damage. No, I had to take the damage there. Send our robot. I get to gain a tech, but don't get the bonuses. I guess I could swap this tech out at the last minute for a scoring tech that would actually get me points. That is what we want to do. That symbol still means what I think it means, right? It allows you to replace a tech, basically. Above, however, you can also have the option to discard one of your current techs and put a new tech in that slot. Yeah, so what we're going to do at the very last minute, this actually works quite well. We're going to get rid of this tech that served us oh so well. We're going to get rid of that, and we're going to replace it with this scoring tech that is going to negate the negative points that we would otherwise receive from those damage tokens, and put that there. And we don't get any tech bonuses, which we wouldn't anyways because it doesn't line up. Our android goes away, and that, my friends, is the end of our second round of Starship Captains solo. So here's the moment of truth. All right, first things first, we score our mission cards. Three, 6, 10, 13, 20, 23, 27, 30. We got 30 points just in mission cards. Okay, I already feel so much better. Okay, from our factions, we have 2, 4, 6. Let's go. From our scoring text, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because we get a point for every damage token on our ship. All of these are still going to be negative points at the end of the game, so it basically averages out, you know, it basically negates it. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points from that. We then get a point for every upgraded officer, every robot, and every pirate. We have 3 pirate medallions, so that's 3 points. We don't have any robots left over we never had any upgraded people. We then get a half point for every medal left over. We have 1 medal left over. And for any artifacts, but we don't have any of those, that's a half point. And then minus points for all of our damage. Again, we have 7, but that averages out. So these cancel out. Okay, all right, we didn't do that much better, but we did do better. There has been improvement. I wouldn't say a ton of improvement, but some improvement. We got 39.5 points. I will take that. That is an improvement. So now, time for the best part of Starship Captain Solo, which is to read our epilogue. I don't know, do we round up 39.5? Do we round up or down for our half point? Oh, don't forget oh, Doctor, thank you for that reminder. Because it doesn't show up on the scoring card, so I totally forgot it. Oh, it does show on the scoring card. I'm just blind. Oh my God, wait a minute. Admiral Soup. Oh, it's negative points. That's not fun. It's worse. Choose a color. Each crew member not of that matching color, I get a minus point. So I think we're gonna choose red. -1, only -2 points. Only -2 points, which is absolutely insane. So we actually got, then -2, so we actually got 37.5. 37. And Alkali says I should round down. I think I should round up, but fine. 37 points. Alright, so the captain's log says, I would like to close this log by saying, oh no, what's that? Your ship is awarded the medal for being a good ship, even if it's all in caps. Here. It's this line right here. It says, your ship is awarded the medal for being a good ship, even though ships can't wear medals because they don't have uniforms. That is, in all caps, that is the title that we have been awarded. I think that is a much better epilogue than our planet magically getting overrun by apes. I shall take that as a win. GG's, everybody. We're a good ship. We're a good little ship, not a great ship. Oh, Legends, thank you for joining us at the very end. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed my second attempt at playing Starship Captains solo. I am getting better. I love this game. I genuinely have so much fun, and I feel like I still haven't quite cracked the code of how to be amazing at it. But I think 37 is a respectable score. The highest you can get that's like in the book, is 75. Maybe that's why I had 75 in my head, because that's the max. We got 37 out of an unofficial cap of 75. We're operating at like 50%. I'll take it. Why not? Well, I hope everyone enjoyed that. I'm gonna hopefully play more Starship Captain solo on this channel because it's super fun. It's a really easy little solo romp. I really enjoy it. I find that it burns my brain a little bit less than Arnak solo, which I've played before, because Arnak solo there's a little bit more to like keep track of in my head. This is super nice and super easy to play on stream, so you'll definitely see it again in the future for sure. Can't wait for you to join Captain Shadow for some more adventures. Thank you, Game Mine. I appreciate it. What does 75 say? I mean, I don't want to spoil it because obviously we're gonna work up to that point eventually. But let's see. What does 75 say? 75 says, you continue to have many adventures and become ridiculously famous. Even after your retirement, Fleet HQ insists on teleporting you to the Academy once a year so you can preside over the house sporting ceremony. That's the official highest score you can get. All right, everybody, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you for hanging out and thank you for watching. I'm gonna see if we can find a friend to raid today.